is Shell with Creative Shell Bear. Today I am making a sterling spoon, silver spoon necklace. So what I did is I had this old spoon that someone had given me that I've never used, and I try to collect a bunch of awesome stuff, or junk as my husband calls it, but you never know when you'll need it. So what I did is I took this spoon and it was really tarnished, so I went ahead and I cleaned it, and then I cut the handle off of it, and I cut it about an inch longer than this, and I heated it up and I tried to fold it over, but when I did, it broke. So I still want to use the spoon. So what I did is my husband, I had him drill a hole, and I'm just going to put a little O-ring or whatever right there, and then I made sure and I sanded all the sides and everything to make sure it wasn't sharp so it doesn't cut anyone. So this one, I'm just going to use some E6000, and I have a bunch of little gems that I'm going to put in it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking about using this for the centerpiece, which I think will look really cute, and then I'll go around and put some of these other ones in to kind of throw it all together. And what this is I get a bunch of those little grab bags from that Fire Mountain, I think it's Fire Mountain Gems. I get a lot of little grab bags, you know, they're like $5 for a big bag of gems and stuff. So I got a few of those. The bad thing about that is it's whatever they want to give you. You know, like this one, it came in there, but the 2 gems were gone. So what I did is I just went, and they're about the same size as seed beads. So I went in and E6000 the seed beads, and this is the E6000 in case you're not familiar with it. But I just E6000 the seed beads in it. It looks like little pearls. So, and no one will know the difference except me, well, and any of you guys watching. So I'm just putting some E6000 on it. And this needs time to cure, but I'm just, 24 hours or so to cure. A good 10 minutes. You're supposed to put it 10 minutes earlier on your stuff. I'm going to go ahead and attach it. And I think I want that turned around actually like that. And you could probably use super glue. Not super glue. I'm thinking of hot glue. But, excuse me real quick while I rinse my hands. So you could probably use super glue, hot glue. But I want something that I know is going to stay. What I did is I got some E6000 on this toothpick. And I'm just going to put that in. And then I'm just going to let this dry for a little bit before I add, the rest of the little gems, just to make sure it's tacked in there really well. But I do want that to be my centerpiece, and I really like that. But I'm also thinking about using this piece, which I think is just gorgeous, and I think it kind of blends in together. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that too, but first I'm going to put my O-ring on. And this is just another sterling silver piece that I got from that Fire Mountain Gems. And when you're opening an O-ring, you want to always twist it. You don't want to pull it, because if you pull it apart, then it distorts it, and it's really hard to get it back into shape. So you just want to twist it like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that through my hole. It fits perfectly. And then you want to twist it back and kind of do like a twist and push, kind of like a little shimmy shake thing. That's a technical term there. Okay, so I got my O-ring there, which is perfect, and I want to, I think I want him right there, and that kind of, let me see, push him down just a touch. I'm going to put him right there. Then I'm going to let these two dry for half an hour or so, just to make sure that they're kind of sturdy, so that I'm not moving them a lot when I put the rest of my gems on. It's kind of already setting up, so it's kind of tacky or goopy. And this is another one that I got from that gem mountain, and the center stone was missing. Well, they give you, you know, tons of other ones too, and it's, like I said, it's just like a grab bag, and they give you all these other ones that are missing stones, and I happened to found one that had the perfect blue stone. So I just took it out of that one. I was able to pry it out and took it out of there and just popped it into this one, and, you know, with some E6000 on it. So, okay, so I'm going to put that, attach that, and let this dry for a bit, and I will be back and we will finish up. Okay, so it's been about 15-20 minutes, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not moving anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my little gems on it. And my idea with this is to make it blue. Sorry, my cats were playing in the background. So it's kind of like blue tone. So I have this really cute bright blue, and I have, I don't know, I really like this. Let's see if I can fit him in here. This little what is he, a dragonfly. So you know what, I'm just gonna snip the ring off, and you know, just use what you have and make it work. You know, if there's something you really like, then just make it work, and that's what my goal is. Okay, so I really like him, and he'll probably, oh, I think he's going to go there, but I'm going to wait a minute and put him on in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and E6000 some of these. Just a little, see, here's my little conglomeration. Guys, sorry. We just brought in a new kitten, and they're not all that happy about me. So they're just letting us know. Trying to figure out what to put down here at the bottom. Maybe something like that. I think I'll put that right there. I'm gonna put a little bit of E6000 on the top of it so it kind of attaches to the other side. And then I'm gonna put some right here on the edge. You know, just use whatever you have. If you just have beads, I saw this on Pinterest, and some people just put beads in them, and I thought, you know, that's really neat, just to put little beads and stuff in it. But I mean, I had so much. This is mine. This is part, I mean, like part of mine. It's very yeah, I have a huge selection. So if I have any more of these, I might put those on and kind of give it a cute background, but I don't know if I do or not. Let me see. I have this blue one. I don't know though, that's too big. But you know, if you have like leftovers, you know, something that you want, you know, a brooch or something that isn't your style, but you kind of like the gems or something, just pull the gems off of it, you know, and redo it the way that you want, you know, to do. Let's see, I really like him. I'm going to cut off the little tip also, and I'm going to make him work. I'm trying not to have any sharp edges. So I'm trying to use these really close. But I also don't want to pop my gems out. Just still using my E6000. Oh, I like that. Make sure I'm getting that attached right there. Oops. I know it'll fit. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a bit and see if I can find some more like background pieces, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I found some beads. I really liked how they fit in there, and even though they have holes in it, I just kind of turned them so that you can't see the holes because I'm not covering those up. So that's about done, but remember the dragonfly? Here he is. But he was so flat, I didn't like how he was just kind of sitting there. So I had these two little beads that I E6000'd onto it to give him a little bit of height and dimension. And we're going to put him on and add a necklace, and then it's about done. Okay, so I got some E6000 on there, and I kind of fit him in, and I really like him right here. See how it just kind of makes him sit up on higher. Before he was holding over and stuff like that. So I think it's beautiful. What do you think? I really like how it turned out. And I had this little clasp because I just happen to have a bunch of those. You could just put your chain or whatever, your hanger, around the O-ring. But I had the little clasp, and I thought, well, that makes it nice. And here's a tip. If you don't have a chain or something you want to use, you're not sure what, someone would like for Christmas or whatever. Oops. Just use a ribbon. Just a nice ribbon. They're cheap. I happen to have tons of ribbon, like anything else. Let me see. And then just put it on. Put it in a little box for a Christmas gift. And you're set. Now, some of these things I may be putting on Etsy. If you guys are interested, in anything specific, then let me know and I'll put it on Etsy. If I'm not, putting it on for a Christmas present or something, or saving it for a Christmas gift. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have anything you'd like to see, any ideas or any comments, please be sure and leave them below. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great day.